Hello, everyone. Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 19. Here's our disclosures. This content's for educational purposes only. I'm not providing any investment advice. This information is not tailored to any one individual. Past performance does not guarantee future results, and all investments involve risk. Here's our agenda for the week. I'm going to provide market news, provide a market overview of the indices, and we have 818 companies reporting this week. However, there's not a lot of opportunities on this week due to the fact that a lot of them are from the Russell and cheaper stocks that we do not do here at SPL. So here's our week 18 results, provided 25 zones. We went 4 and 2 last week. No entry was 17. In progress is Iron and KHC. So you can take a look at those two trades and see if they still fit your profile for this week. Here's what the earnings front is looking like. Again, a lot of companies reporting. However, a lot of them are cheaper stocks, so we just don't trade them here. I went ahead and I updated what worked this past week. Again, went 4 and 2, and that brings our yearly record to 52 and 13. All right, transitioning into the news. As you can see, not a lot of news this week, by the way. There's nothing on Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, we got core CPI and our CPI reports. Those are going to happen pre-market, so those might cause volatility at the open of the market. And then we have the fair chair nomination vote. You can see at the moment it's still tentative, so just be mindful at the open at 6:30, and there's possible report at 7:30 with Jerome Powell being replaced. Then we have on Wednesday, we got another PPI report that's pre-market as well, so might cause some extra volatility at the open. For those of you trading futures and Forex, realize that the British pound has a report in the evening on Wednesday. Then moving on to Thursday, we have retail sales, and that is also happening pre-market, so expect some volatility at the open. And then we have no news on Friday. All right, moving into the charts and starting with the SPX. Again, SPX continues to make all new time highs, the S&P 500. There is no supply and has not shown any sign of weakness since the March lows. First demand zone I have for you is going to be at 72.64 to 71.77. Moving on to the NASDAQ. Again, NASDAQ upward trajectory as well, making another demand zone. Demand zone's getting pretty far on the NASDAQ. So no supply here either. First level I have for you is going to be at 27,835 to 27,485 with a subsequent level at 27,320 to 26,854. Moving into the Dow Jones. Moving into the Dow Jones is the only one who has not made an all-new time high yet. You can see that this level has already worked, touched it and fell right away. Utilize this level with caution. So again, just in case that the Dow Jones wants to make an all-time high, 501.31 to 505.63 is still intact. First demand zone I have for you on the Dow Jones, 486.97 to 481.94. Moving on to the RUT. RUT made all new time highs and rejected it. First level I have for you on the RUT, 2721.44 to 2690.31. No supply in the Russell. Moving on to earnings. First company I have for you this week is going to be Circle, ticker symbol CRCL. Supply zone is pretty far away, 225.28 to 262.98. First demand zone I have for you is going to be 65.65 to 53.79. Next is going to be Constellation. Both these companies, by the way, report Monday morning. Supply zone has been utilized already, so utilize it with caution, 334.96 to 346.65. First demand zone I have for you is going to be at 227.02 to 208.15. Next one I have for you is going to be Monday, ticker symbol MNDY. Supply at 123.70 and to 133.01. No demand zone for, as a matter of fact, I stand corrected. Demand zone we're going to utilize is going to be 63.05 to 57.56. Just be mindful that this level has worked on two separate occasions already. Next company I have for you is going to be Barrick Gold, ticker symbol B. On the demand side, 33.19 to 30.89, with a subsequent level at 29.69 to 28.27. Next company I have for you is going to be ticker symbol MOS on Mosaic. On the supply side, 34.28 to 37.06. On the demand side, 14.03 to 12.47. Moving on to Monday evening, Hims and Hers, ticker symbol HIMS. On the demand side, 15.84 to 10.82. On the supply side, 65.02 to 73.36. Moving on to Tuesday evening, first company I have for you is going to be Oklo, ticker symbol OKLO. On the demand side, 41.52 to 34.04. On the supply side, 131.06 to 159.99. Moving on to Wednesday morning, first company I have for you is going to be Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. On the demand side, 122.49 to 112.98. Be mindful that this level has already worked on two occasions. Next level I have for you is going to be 108.64 to 103.47. On the supply side, 150.53 to 150.73. Next company I have for you is going to be TSM. No supply on the demand side, 144.76 to 131.49. Moving on to Thursday after the market, Applied Materials is the next company I have for you, ticker symbol AMAT. No supply, first demand zone, 354.57 to 336.41. And lastly, this week, new, ticker symbol NU. On the demand side, 12.59 to 11.88. On the supply side, 17.02 to 18.01. With that being said, that's all I have for you this week. To all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. If you're not doing so already, do me a favor, follow me on social media. Check out the website for the blogs. And then if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me or DM me. And as always, till next time, happy trading.